Hello Libra, welcome to your January 2018 reading, first reading for 2018. I would like to also say to you that I have got on my channel a yearly forecast for 2018. It is a general forecast for Librans. It gives you a breakdown of month to month, the energies that you'll be working with next year or this year in 2018, and how to best utilize that so that you can plan your goals, plan what you are going to be doing, and in that way achieve the best possible outcome for you in 2018. If you would like a personal yearly forecast, I am offering till the end of January a personal yearly forecast. If you follow the link below on my webpage, follow that link and you can book for a yearly forecast for 2018 that is specific to you and your journey. I would also like to say that there's private readings that you can book that can answer your questions about love, finance, family, career, either or all of a general reading that covers all of those things. That is also available following the link to my website, and you can book your reading from there for either Skype or pre-recorded for you. I'd like to say thank you for subscribing, for liking and for sharing my channel. I really appreciate all the wonderful comments that you're leaving, which I find interesting. It helps me, and I know that I'm helping you along your journey, so that's been really enlightening. I appreciate that and thank you. I would also like to thank all the Librans who have booked a private reading with me, and I've gotten to connect with my subscribers, with you Librans, in your private reading, and that's been a wonderful opportunity for me too, to connect with you. So thank you for that. Okay, so let's get on with your January reading. Let's see what's in store for you in January. Okay, I feel like this is sort of some sort of there's heartache, heartbreak, an emotional situation that has occurred, but it's on the way out. Because it's in reverse, it's something that you are dealing with. I feel like it's being dealt with, it's moved on. It's a situation that has happened in the past, and there's been a lot of reflection, a lot of reviewing, a lot of deeper understanding of what has happened with that, and it's also been an opportunity for you to release a lot of what's gone on in the past and understand that there was learning that came out of that, and that you were able to build on that learning, which is these two cups up here, so that you've taken with you, you've taken from that situation growth and learning as well. So it's actually been a good process for you. In the past, I feel like there has been a balancing of what do I want to say here? I feel with this card that there's been a balancing, a fairness of situation of for some of you. There's been a weighing out of circumstances and what you've taken with you, and you've still, the scales are Libran. It's about balance for you, and you've taken that with you. For some of you, it's been the financial balancing. It's been a financial balancing act, so that there's been money coming in, but you've been very cautious about what's going out because you've been counting your pennies. You've been mindful. There's not been any frivolous spending, so that there's been a balancing of that, which is the general theme for 2017, but it's very much in the past. It's in the past, and it's something that has moved on. With this reviewing, with this review of things, and bringing with you new knowledge, I feel like that's you have retreated into the Palace of Coins, which is where you feel safe, where you feel secure. You've retreated, you've been a bit of a homebody, you've been at home, which has given you an opportunity to process, to redefine, to decide what direction you're moving in, to really lick your wounds as well. I want to say to some of you, it's about licking your wounds. It's about hiding in there, or hiding, you know, withdrawing until you feel strong enough to actually come back out and join the world. It has been for you a haven. Okay, it's not like you've locked yourself away and it's like a prison. It's not. I feel like it's been like a haven for you, somewhere where there's beauty, where there's nature, where there's, you know, recharging and a repairing and a healing of the past, of what's gone on. So that's where you've retreated to. Whatever has happened. So, you know, I feel like the beginning of this reading is really about reviewing what's gone, what's past, and so I would say that a lot of you are going to go through a period of reflection in maybe the first week of January, of what's gone on, what's past. What has happened in the past has been karmically ordained. It was going to happen one way or another. There were lessons there for you. There was learning there for you to be part of, to do, to grow from, in preparation for what's ahead. So it was something that needed to be gone through. It needed to have happened because of the lessons that you learnt from them, and what you have taken away, what you have taken with you with that learning. What have you taken with you? How have you grown? What have you learnt? How now do you interact? How do you view your life? You know, all of those sorts of reviews. It was going to happen. That year was going to happen the way it was going to happen, okay? Regardless of the choices and decisions that you were making, it was going to happen. It was getting you ready for your soulmate, your connection. For some of you, it's the discovery of a soulmate, a love, a significant other. So that's what it was getting you ready for, so that you could really prepare yourself for what it is that you want, and what qualities you want, and what you're bringing into your life, and what you've learnt from the past. Okay, and it's this significant others. For others of you, I feel like it's a passion or something that's meant to be as far as your work goes, your business. For some of you, it's connecting with your tribe, with your with friends, with developing friendships that are meant to karmically be people that are going to help you on your journey, people that are going to bring to you new knowing, new knowledge, new learning, new situations. But you're going to feel really comfortable with them. It's like, finally, I've found people that understand me. This is my tribe, and so it's about connecting with those sorts of people because they're coming into your life. That is also on a love level as well, so that there's this abundance coming in for you, but on every level, not just financial. It's just everything starting to fall into place because of the lessons that you have learned. So if you have experienced those difficulties in 2017, and if you have learnt from it and grown from it, then these are the rewards that you can reap. There is free will. And if you've chosen to stay in this state of regret and living in the past and despair, then this is going to be watered down because you're not going to be ready to receive it. So if this is you, you need to get back into your self, into self-nourishing, self-nurturing and self-discovery, where you feel safe to be able to explore those things and be yourself. Okay, because it's going to allow for this to come in with more intensity. So it's going to be different for all of you. Depends on where you are at in your journey. Okay, so if you've put in the work, then you're going to reap the rewards of that. Okay, there is emotion around you. There is this new, I feel like this is a male or female, King of Cups can also, it's a male or female. It's not necessarily just a male. It's the energy that comes with this person. It's a person that is nurturing, that is loving, that is present. They can be a little bit dreamy, not so practical, but they bring in those qualities for some of you. For some of you, it is, and so this for some of you is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or it could be someone that has those qualities, moon sign, rising sign, has those types of qualities. For some of you, it is actually getting in touch with your emotions. It's actually getting control over your emotions. If the healings happened for some of you, it's being in this place of feeling emotionally secure and emotionally stable, so that you are ready to embrace and bring into your life whatever is going to be there. Be ready for this, because you've done the healing and you've done the work, and you are at a place where you're ready to receive it. So for some of you, it is about you and your emotions and balancing those and getting that strength back, that self-nurturing, that acceptance of receiving, okay, as well as giving, but also receiving, finding that harmonious balance, which is important to Librans, okay, so that's coming up for you as well. You also have the Queen of Cups, which can be male or female. Okay, and this is a real maternal, caring, nurturing energy. So that sort of self-healing, nurturing energy is certainly around. So for some of you, it's where you are at, and it's going to be really strong, a really strong influence. For others of you, it's these new people that are coming into your life. It could be your tribe. It could be, your tribe that's coming in, and they are nurturing and they are caring, and you feel comfortable around them, okay, with what they're bringing into your life, so that you're reconnecting with your emotions and you're opening up. Because I feel like, Libra, you have been a little bit closed off of late, okay? You've been closed off, which shuts off the good as well as the bad, as in your perception. So it's about getting in touch with your emotional side, getting in touch with your heart chakra, opening that up to receive what is there, what is being offered to you, okay? For some of you, it's very definitely that your emotions are going to be playing a very big part in January. You're going to be challenged. You're going to meet that significant other, and it's about opening up your heart chakra and really letting them in. There's a lot of cups here in your reading for January, so it really is about emotions. It's about opening up, unblocking, and letting that goodness in, letting it flow, okay? It's also about on a career level, on a work level, it's about planning, it's about putting things in place. And I also feel like for some of you, it's about taking the relationship to another level, taking it to the next level, having children, buying a home, getting married, making that commitment. It's about planning for those new phases in your life. For some of you, it's about work or your own business and forging forward. There's a forward movement, planning for the future, planning for what's going to come up ahead, being prepared for the changes, because there's change coming. There's change coming in January for you. Okay. There's also this person here. This person. No, I feel like it's for a lot of you Librans. It's about is the passion ever going to come back into my life? Am I ever going to fall in love? Am I ever going to meet this significant other? Are they there? That's your doubt. That's your doubt. That's what you're hoping for. You're hoping for, but there's a little bit of, is it going to happen for me? But it is going to happen for you. There is absolutely, that part of your life is also going to take off. It's also going to come into play. And it's also about a passion for your work. It's like it's been invigorated. It's been renewed, where you're getting this excitement and this passion back with work, whether it's a promotion or a new way of doing things or a change of office, or if it's your own business, there's some sort of change that's coming in there that reignites that excitement and that passion. Okay, for some of you it's a relationship that is going to bring that spark back in your life, that excitement about doing things, seeing things new again, and doing things that you've left to the side because you've closed it all off. Okay, because you've sort of shut down. Okay, but that's in the past. That's moving on. Okay, so by the end of January, I feel like a lot of you are going to look at doing some sort of study or some expanding on some sort of knowledge, doing things a little bit differently, learning some new skills, working into the night. It just stirs that excitement too. It stirs this excitement that I've been talking about here. To allow that to come in. There's a new way of doing things. For some of you, it's because you're planning on house renovations. So I feel like for some of you, it's house renovations. It's redesigning, recreating, and planning what the changes that you're going to make, and the difference that it's going to be to the house, and this newness, which is going to bring in some excitement about what the plans are. For others of you, it's to do with your own business and taking it to the next level, making changes, bringing in new things, learning. There's new learning here for you. I think for all of you on some level, there's new learning and a new understanding as well by the end of January for all of you, which is really exciting. So, in summary, it's quite good. It's quite exciting. It's like you're going to have this rekindled enthusiasm, and your heart chakra is going to also open up because of it. And because that opens up, it's going to allow new people into your life. It's going to allow that significant other to find you and to connect, because you're ready for it. You're going to be ready for it, which is really fantastic. I'm going to use one of my cards by Laura Bowen, the saltwater reading cards. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, I'm going to draw one of these, which will give me an overview of your spread of January, and see what is there for you. See what's there for you. Okay, so what we've got here is fish and learning. Fish and learning, which is significant really, because there's going to be learning, there's going to be newness here. These schools of fish are constantly swirling, are constantly moving, are constantly going into new environments and learning about those environments. You call it a school of fish. You call it a school of fish because there is learning there. There's new knowledge there. There's developing new skills as well. So it's about new skills. But I also get a really strong sense of these school of fish, that they operate in a school of fish in a group. You don't get little fish swimming off on their own. They're always in, because there's safety in numbers. But it's also about connecting with your tribe. It's about connecting with your people. It's about connecting with like-minded people. Because schools of fish, it's always the same type of fish that swims around together. So that's your tribe, that's your people, and you're going to find that as well as new learning, new knowledge, new experiences, new doors opening, new things opening up for you in January. That's fantastic. That's really quite exciting. I'm really happy for you. That sounds really good. So I hope that that resonates with you. Don't forget to also look at your moon sign and rising sign, and that will give you some added insight as well. So I hope that resonated for you. I wish you a happy new year. If you would like to have a personal reading, follow the link below. If you would like a personalised forecast for 2018, which is available till the end of January, also follow the link below. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing my channel. Many blessings, and have a prosperous and abundant new year.